It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Valus Jones now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
From the pistol, it's Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Young working from the gun. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. DJ Dallas now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
A reconstructed knee limited Kyler Murray to just 8 games a season ago. But in those 8 games, Kate, we got a chance to see those feet once again come to life. Man, is he dynamic when he's 100%. And when he can complement that running ability with some accuracy and anticipation in the passing game, this guy is a nightmare for defensive coordinators to contain.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's Connor again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 3rd down, Connor gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So a punt coming up here on 4th down off the leg of Michael Pilardi. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
From the 26 on 2nd down. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Up the middle, Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They run again with Hubbard. And he drives this forward to the 6. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. Now it's Young. On the move, headed right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down, and number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cardinals 22-yard line.
Hubbard again. And they had that one contained right at the line. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds Sanders. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 21-zip already. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Plenty to start this drive with Connor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Josie Jewell making that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Cardinals out for the punt. Raheem Blackshear back deep for the Panthers. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Flushed out of the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Young to throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. 21-0 our score. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And this one doesn't go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Handoff running right, Hubbard. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, Young. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. The 1st down carry for Connor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment. Oh, there he was, a step away from making the post-game highlights you see on the news from going viral. Couldn't quite get there. Now they need to punch this one in to convert the interception into points.
It sure wasn't for lack of effort, though, and nobody in this stadium wanted to touch the pay dirt more than that return. He did all he could do.
He did.
Sometimes you're just...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
On second down, a run with Connor. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Murray to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's Connor on the option. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. That's complete right side. And he gets this forward to the 19. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Murray setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Badgley able to knock it through. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Raheem Blackshear now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Nothing for them there, maybe 1 yard. That's going to be 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers looking at a likely punt. only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Young on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Dallas with a return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1. and make your case for who should get a boost. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Murray here on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Back to the air, Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. From the 30 on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal, Arizona.
Working inside the red zone. And this is cut. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals will trail by 25.
Cardinals 10.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. To the air on 1st down. Young. Search. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a running back, Chuba Hubbard, who put together a solid first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Arizona has the football first to start the third, and here comes its offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Going to the ground again on first. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Josie Jewell making that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right back to Connor. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Young working from the gun. Hubbard hauls it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hauled in left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They bring Thielen in motion right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. McBride hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Ryman there to haul it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. He's got a man left. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Here he goes on the bootleg. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Kyler throwing here. Getting out to his left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Forced out to him. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. The back's got it. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will trail by 25.
Cardinals 17.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. A touchdown aside, and so good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, Young. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And the Cardinals will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He has the 1st over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll throw it again. Quick slant complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it an 18-point game. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it! The Cardinals recovered! From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Kyler to throw. Wilson's got it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Murray looking to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go, Connor. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now Kyler. He's got him. That's McBride. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Kyler looking to throw. He'll get this one to Connor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
Cardinals 31.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 37-yard line.
From the 37. On a quick slant, it's Legent. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers leading by 11.
At the 28-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. This is Hubbard. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. It's Hubbard off the option. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Murray. Hits him on the in route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3. He's got Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Complete out to the right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Trying to set this up quick.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
This will be cut by Connor.
Hurries back.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of a
One final shot here.
3rd down.
Flush down now to his left. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.